Hello Aquarius, I hope you're all doing great. Thanks for tuning in and your support of my channel. This is your mid to late April Tarot and Oracle card reading with an emphasis on what the full moon in Scorpio on the 26th might be illuminating for you. And it's a super moon, which means it's all the more potent in energy. Well, I've only got 2 super moons this year. And with a full moon in intense water sign of Scorpio, we may have our emotional bodies stirred up a bit, but it will also probably heighten our intuitive abilities, and we might feel more drawn to things like tarot and divination and getting in touch with our inner goddess, our inner high priestess. And it could also be a very transformative time for us, a super moon in Scorpio, as it's ruled by Pluto, the planet of deep change and transformation. And for you, Aquarius, this full moon is happening in your ambitious 10th house of career and life purpose or life path and hopes and dreams and goals for the future. And you might be thinking about what you want to achieve and what would make you feel more fulfilled in your career or life purpose. What are you passionate about? And you also have a lot of 4th house activity with the Sun, Mercury and Venus all in your 4th house of home and family. So it's really all about your work-life balance for this Taurus season, and balancing your career or your work with your home and family life. So we'll start your reading with some oracle cards. We have some messages for Aquarius. This is the Ocean Stargate Oracle, and I always list all the decks that I use down below in the description box if you want to find out more about any of them. And you have spiritual practice, time to visit an ashram, church or a sacred place or ceremony for some spiritual fulfillment. Maybe some of you, I feel, your life purpose may be down the route of a spiritual nature, like something what I'm doing, like tarot or a healing practice or something like that might be your life purpose or career, or you might be considering it. And that's why this has come up for your full moon reading. And you also have spiritual guide, more messages of a spiritual nature. Your spiritual guide is with you and bringing in the greatest support for this changing time. Well, that's always good to know that you have special divine guidance around you, spiritual guides. And I'm get you a couple of Goddess Dream Oracle cards. And you have courage. Courage in the face of conflict. So now you have the courage to overcome any difficult situations that you might be facing at the moment, Aquarius. I'm getting that some of you might need to take a stand on an issue that you feel strongly about here. She's a warrior here. And this is a shield of protection. So there could be a toxic person or situation around you that you're needing to shield yourself from, and you need to put up some healthy boundaries in place. And know that you have spiritual protection as well from this personal energy. And you also have strength. Very similar message. Number 33, which is a master number. Know your strength. So you can do this, Aquarius, whatever this issue is that you're facing or making a stand on. I feel you're really needing to call on your inner warrior here. Whatever situation this represents. And Aquarius are known for standing up for those who don't have a voice of their own. Humanitarian. You're the humanitarians of the zodiac. So maybe there's some sort of injustice or something like that is going on, or someone's not been fair at your workplace, or someone's been a bit of a bully, something like that. Get into your tarot and see what the tarot has to say. We have some guidance for our Aquarius, please. Okay, we'll stop already. Mid to late April, with an emphasis on what the full moon in Scorpio might be illuminating for you. And you have the Eight of Wands here, fiery energy. I'm not surprised to see that with all those cards of courage that you had come up before. I manifest multiple opportunities. So something is coming in fast here, whatever this opportunity or venture is that you've been hoping for. It's always a good thing with the Eight of Wands. It often comes in to sweep away any negative or toxic energy that you may have been experiencing. It's often good news as well as opportunities. And then you have the Five of Wands as well, the drama card. I stand my ground and look for peace. And I got that message before that you're making a stand on something. So it looks like there has been some drama going on around you. And that you feel like you need to make a stand on the issue. It's a pretty clear message about that. It's not something you can just sweep under the carpet and hope that it will go away, because you feel it's unfair and it needs to stop. And then you have the Chariot, which is great energy coming in when you're in this sort of situation. Number 7, the card of Cancer. And it says, I go forward with confidence. So I feel that you know you're in the right when you're making a stand on whatever this issue is, Aquarius. And like Cancer, you're being very diplomatic about it, but that doesn't mean that you're going to back down from whatever it is. You're showing a lot of determination and willpower. And Aquarius can be quite forthright when they need to be. They don't make a big show and dance of it, probably like the fire signs would. But like Cancer, which is also a cardinal sign, like yours, they can be quite, how do I describe it? If you've ever, you can see a Cancerian. A lot of people think of Cancerians as being soft and sensitive, and they are in a lot of ways. But if you've ever seen a Cancerian standing up for themselves, you see a completely different side of them, and they can be a force to be reckoned with. And they won't easily back down. Of course, the Cancer could be an ally here in this situation as well, or you could have Cancer somewhere in your natal chart, like a moon sign or a rising. And then you have the 7 of Pentacles, some earth energy coming in, probably some much needed grounding energy in this situation. I trust my ideas and my direction. So this is just taking a step back with the 7 of Pentacles and reevaluating the situation. You've already planted some seeds here to try and make a change, and you're just waiting to see how this situation is going to evolve from here. You might assessing whether you need to make some adjustments. But there is progress with the 7 of Pentacles. It's just a matter of waiting to see how things play out. And you have the 10 of Pentacles here, which suggests that some stability is coming back into whatever situation you're facing here, Aquarius, some strength and stability. And it says, I celebrate everything I achieve. So you're going to see a resolution with an achievement with whatever this situation represents. It'll be different for all of you, being a general reading. It could be something personal, but I feel it's something more that might be going on at your workplace, or possibly even in your social circle, your group of friends. I feel like it might not be something that's happening directly to you, but you've noticed that someone else is having a rough time of it, and you've stepped in to help and be a strength for them. And of course, the Ten of Pentacles is also always a good sign that your career and your home and your finances are going to improve, and that the seeds that you planted back with the Seven of Pentacles are going to bear fruit and turn into something much with a lot of success involved. And you do have the Sun, Mercury and Venus all in your 4th house of home and family. And a Ten of Pentacles can be all about what's going on in your home and family life. And a return of some stability into that area. And we're in Taurus season, which is also all about planning for the future, making plans for the future and building on solid ground here. It can represent a family business, or maybe some sort of business that you started from home is becoming very successful. Something like that. And then you also have the Knight of Pentacles. More earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Pyrite. I deserve financial security. So maybe whatever this situation is that you've been making a stand about has something to do with money or finances as well. And now some good news has come in with the Eight of Wands, and you've made a stand with the Five of Wands, and the Chariot is moving things forward as well. There's a lot of fast forward movement going on. It might be a busy time for you, mid to late April, Aquarius, with all this fire energy in the Chariot. But you're going to have a lot of success here. And the Chariot is a card of victory and success as well. It could be an investment paying off as well. You could have sold an investment property and you've got the money coming in from that. I'm going to get you some Gateway Oracle cards to clarify your reading. We have some more information for our Aquarius. Healing the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity. So more of this earth energy here of building on solid foundations. And there's new growth here. And this little plant is managing to grow, even though it's surrounded by all these much larger trees and plants. So I feel with this, you're overcoming some past issues. Oh, I had something and it's just gone again. I'm just waiting for the message to come back again. I feel that you may have thought that you couldn't win this battle, but you have, and it surprised even you how successful it's been. That was the message. And then you have giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. Well, that could be the message of the Chariot as well. Definitely moving forward with something here in a big way. That's for sure. And then you have simplifying your life. And that's very earthy Taurus energy as well. We're in Taurus season. And it's in your 4th house of home and family, the Sun and Mercury and Venus for Taurus season. So you might be doing some decluttering and simplifying your life. It says, I cherish the simple pleasures of life. And it's amazing how good you can feel when you've got rid of some of the clutter. And not just clutter from your house, but all the things that go on inside your head that are clutter as well. So I'm going to finish off your reading with a Tree Wisdom card. We have a message for Aquarius, please. Finish off their reading. And you have this one, trust. The hawthorn tree. A path towards the cultivation of trust and forgiveness will help stimulate the healing of your heart. With acceptance, gently move forward with grace and ease. What little steps can you take to build trust? So I hope you receive some guidance from your mid to late April reading, Aquarius. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video, if you haven't already, and tell all your friends. And also I'll be putting out the May readings for all the signs soon, hopefully. And I'm putting out 3 readings for all the signs a month now. I do the general reading, which is fairly involved, and then I do a new moon angel reading every month, and then I do this one at the end of the month, the full moon reading. So make sure you hit the little notification bell so you don't miss out on any of them. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your April. Bye for now.